Alright guys, I've had my mind on this day for, I'd say maybe over the few years, even back when I was in high school, and I just gotta, this day just doesn't, just such, the way it is today is just ridiculous, okay? Now, first off, let me start off by saying that I'm currently recovering from a cold right now, so that's why, number one, I kind of look terrible, and number two, my voice may sound kind of out of whack, but those are the reasons why, okay? Nothing serious. Okay. Now, let me get into this whole Valentine's Day thing, okay? Supposedly, it's supposed to be a day where, you're supposed to show appreciation to your significant other. You're supposed to, say the stuff like I love you, I'm happy to be with you, all that stuff, anything along those lines, right? And, my whole problem with that is there's 364 other days in the year. Can't you possibly find some time in those days to do the same thing? Why does it have to be this particular day? And the other stuff about that is all the stuff they try to sell you on this day is just ridiculous. I mean, who knows how much it costs on Valentine's Day itself? I'm sure they find some ways to bring prices up. It could be, it could be the candy, it could be the Hallmark cards especially. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure those are way up. It could even be the restaurants. They probably have all these meals for, Valentine's Day where who knows what it costs, I mean, it could be one of those restaurants where, you get like a piece of meat that's about like, this big for like, $35. Or you go to one of those fancy Italian restaurants and you get like a plate of like, 4 ravioli for like $25. And, I'm sure they try to push stuff like that. But, and I'm not really a fan of restaurants like that in general, but I mean, that's another topic for another video. But what another problem I have with this day is just the way people treat it, okay? It's like single people like me, some of them, I can't say all of them, obviously, some of them are just like, they're just all sad, like, oh, I don't have a date, I don't have anyone. And I'm like, well, if you feel so terrible about that, why are you picking this particular day out of, again, the 364 other days of the year to feel this way, okay? Why is it this day just makes you feel so bad about it? And, I mean, just like I said, that's another thing. I told you about the money the money people spend on this, okay? Like I said, I'm a single guy. I've been single on Valentine's Day for God knows how long, I can't remember. And I'm 25, so probably 25 years. And I'm just like, and I'm just like, okay, what's the problem? Being single on this day is pretty good. I'm not spending a lot of money. I'm saving a lot of money. I have lots of time to myself, And I'm like, most people who you try to tell this to about how you really don't care about Valentine's Day, they're just like, oh, are you sad? Or like, like, oh, you're just upset you don't have a significant other with you. And I'm like, no, I'm not. And the reason why I'm not sad is because of the reasons I just gave you there. Now, to be fair, not every person is going to be like that on Valentine's Day, right? Not every person's going to expect you to get something, expect you to spend, hundreds of dollars on something. And speaking of spending money, even the jewelry, too. I'm sure a lot of jewelry places are trying to, like, oh, you should get her this, you should get her that. And I'm like, do you realize how much money you're wasting on stuff that years down the road isn't even going to mean that much? And, one of the more annoying things about it, too, to be honest, are the people who try to remind you about it all the damn time. They're like, hey, Valentine's Day is next month. Hey, it's 3 weeks away. It's 2 weeks away. It's next week. It's tomorrow. I'm like, I don't know if you know this, but I passed elementary school, okay? I can read a calendar. I don't have any problems with that. And, I mean, they just try to keep pushing it in your face again and again. And it just gets to the point of where I'm like, what's the point? Why do you have to feel so special or feel so not special on this day? Why not others? And, this day has just become such a big marketing gimmick. And I'm just like, if I have a significant other, what's even the point of this, okay? What this has just become is just so annoying. I'm I really don't care anything about it. I'm a single guy. I'm very happy. I don't feel, they're like, do you feel alone? No, I don't feel alone. I'm very happy, actually. I am not alone in the slightest bit. And just what they make this day out to be is just so ridiculous. Like I said, it's nothing but a marketing gimmick. And I'm like, if you have a significant other, or if you have a spouse, if you're married, and you're happy, that's great. I hope you have a great time together, okay? And you want to spend the rest of your life with them, I hope you're happy, okay? But don't keep trying to push this day on us and just be like, don't try to brag about the way you're feeling, and then just try to make fun of, like, you're just sad that because you're single you don't have anyone with you. If you act like that, then you're just an idiot, okay? I mean, there is no reason for you to turn around on someone like that and just be like, you're just upset because you don't have anyone. Really, I mean, like, that just makes you a child by that point, okay? And to me, this day is just any other day, whether it's February 14th, whether it's January 14th, or whatever, okay? I treat it like no other day, okay? The day just does not mean anything to me. If someone wishes me happy Valentine's Day, I'll be like, okay, well, thank you. Thank you for that. I'm not going to be like, be quiet. I don't believe in that day. No, if someone wishes me happy Valentine's Day, I'll be nice and I'll say, okay, thank you very much. You too, okay? I know, I know where to be respectful when it's deserved, okay? But I mean, just what people make of it nowadays is just so annoying. Like I said, marketing gimmicks, people pushing it on you, people like, hey, did you get this person someone? Hey, did you get that person someone? And I'm just like, no, I didn't. Was I supposed to? And it has gotten to be such an annoying day. If someone sends me a card, that's nice. I'm not going to, just throw a card away. I would never do something like that. But, if someone sends me a card, okay, that was nice of them. But, I'm not going to make a big deal out of this day because to me, this day just is not important to me. It's just like any other day. Again, I don't fall for the marketing gimmicks. I don't go to fancy restaurants. I don't start buying all that stuff, flowers, candies, cards, okay? Like I said, all that stuff could probably run you up a few $100, depending on how money smart you are, which, as you know, a lot of people aren't these days. So I mean, like, what does it come down to? When the day is over, what did you accomplish that you never accomplished any other day of the year? What has made it so special? And I'm like, well, I spent a great day with my significant other. Okay, you can do that any other day of the year. It's not limited to just this day. People need to realize that. And like I said, it's just not an important day to me, okay? I'm sorry. But this day just holds no merit to me whatsoever. It's just another day. I'm always going to treat it like another day. And it's not going to be, I'm not going to fall for all the marketing stuff that people try to pull, okay? Because in the end, I'm saving myself a lot of money. And that's always a good thing to do. So things are going to stay that way for me, okay? Like I said, this day is just so stupid to me. What people try to make out of it and what people try to get you to do on this day and how they try to make other people feel is just ridiculous, okay? That's why I will never understand this day, and I just think it's dumb and probably will always feel that way about it, okay? So that's basically it, guys. Those are my thoughts on that day. If anyone leaves comments, I'd be interested to hear what you think about it, okay? Let me know. Other than that, thanks for watching, guys. Take care.